Pop.
Morning, Noah. Morning.
I thought I heard someone fussing around the kitchen. I was hoping it was Lizzie.
Oh, she was dead beat after her trip. Figured I'd let her sleep it off.
Yeah, I heard her walking on the floor last night. Hell knows what time. It's getting late. Just to get her up.
Oh, don't do that, Noah. She must have had a pretty rough trip, but let her sleep.
I'm sure she cooked breakfast. We ain't broke every week. You're cooking. I guess we can live do another meal.
No, Jimmy just fixed that thing. Don't go breaking it again.
That kid's going to spend the darn full money on this Christmas set. You ought to be able to get some good out of it. You can't hear a thing.
What do you want to hear?
I thought we heard something about the drought.
Only one thing to say. No rain.
No sign of neither. Well, cross off another day.
No, I wish you wouldn't do that. You and that damn calendar, stop counting. When it rains, it rains.
You know what I saw someone? I saw 3 more heifers down out. A couple of cats. You know what I had to do? I had to get Frank and Sandy to time.
You mean you fired them?
No, I can play them off when the drought's over.
No, you shouldn't have done that.
If you don't like the way I do the bookkeeping, you're more than welcome to it. You're supposed to count.
Now, no, I wouldn't do that to you. I think what's your age?
You know, the best way you can't ruin them.
Raw?
I'll take it.
Morning, Pop. Morning, Jimmy. Morning.
Hey, Jimmy.
Pop, it's just like I told you yesterday. Just like I told you.
What'd you tell me, Jim?
Well, I said to you, the whole world's going to blow up on her head. It's just going to all swell up and blow up.
Is that true, Jim?
Well, yeah. It has something to do with them spots up on the sun. One of these days, that spots is going to get so big, but the sun will be able to shine through, and then, brother, bang!
If you keep thinking like that, you're going to miss your breakfast.
I guess you're right. No, that makes it wrong.
What?
What's the matter? You sick?
No, I ain't sick.
You must be sick of eating raw eggs.
No, ain't nothing matter with him, Jimmy. He just don't like my cooking.
Oh, well, I don't know why. You cook better than Lizzie. I like when you cook everything slide down nice and greasy.
Thanks, Jimmy. How do you want your age?
Well, any old way will do.
How many you want?
4, 5, or 6.
Jimmy. Huh? Jimmy, you'll come up for a minute. There's something I want to talk to you about.
What?
Last night, you could have got yourself in a heck of a trouble.
You want to talk about that now?
What kind of trouble, Noah?
A certain girl named Snooky.
Snooky?
She did that dance?
Well, she had to dance. When you thought she was the only one there, she comes driving up that brand new class on the rented car of hers with her bleached blonde hair.
It ain't bleached.
Don't tell me it ain't bleached. Gil Dibby says she can buy the store once a month, 500 peroxide.
Well, whatever. I use peroxide for my cut fingers.
She turned herself out when she bleeds to death.
Well, what happened, Jim?
I'll tell you what happened. Around about 9:30, looked around, no Jimmy, no Snooky. That dumb fool kid left the bar and danced without even tipping his hat. That hot pants girl.
I don't even know nobody. I left with myself. I went out there looking at her Essex, and Snooky comes out staring at me up and down. So I says, how many cylinders does Essex got? She says 5. And she says, how tall are you? And I says 6. Pretty soon we're racing down the road 40 miles an hour. Boy, is it fast. Anybody I know.
Just what I said. When the bar dance was over, we were all supposed to go to Depot to pick up Lizzie. I had to go looking for him. He was parked outside Dippy's store in that girl's car. Well, I never seen so much carrying on. They were so twisted together you couldn't tell where he left off and she began. Well, if I didn't come along, hell knows what would have happened.
Hell knows, I might have come home with her little red hat.
With her what?
Oh, she wore this little red hat.
Well, why would you want to come home with a little red hat, Jim?
Oh, nothing. Go on, tell her.
Why don't you just quit, Noah?
Well, I'll tell her. She wore this little red hat. And Dumbo Lumpkins from last night says to her, he says, Snoopy, you gonna wear that little red hat the rest of your life? And she giggles and says, well, I hope not, Dumbo. I'm fixing to give it to some handsome fella someday, well, as and if. Well, it ain't funny, Pop. You realize what kind of trouble a boy like you can get yourself with a girl like her, or a dumb kid like you? Pretty soon she'll have you hog tied and have to marry her.
Well, I don't know why you just don't leave me alone.
You don't. You think about it. All my life you tagging around after me. How do I tie my shoelaces? How do I do long division? If you think you're so smart, you don't want my advice.
I don't think I'm so smart. I don't want you to tell me how to do things, how to figure things out.
Thanks.
What I'm trying to say is I appreciate it. I just wish you wouldn't holler.
Okay, boys, knock it off. Jeez. Boy, it's hot already. It's 101 degrees.
Oh, I don't mind a hot night. Something about a hot night time. Get you all stirred up inside. Why didn't Lizzie come down and fix breakfast?
She needs her sleep. She didn't get home kind of late, Jimmy. Let her sleep.
Yeah, gets off the tree, comes home, cleans up her room. I can't figure that out. I thought I cleaned the room up real nice.
Well, Jimmy, I'll tell you. Some women, when they get unhappy, they cry. Lizzie, she works.
Well, what are we going to do about it?
I know.
We got to do something. Please talk to her. Mention.
Well, who's going to mention it to her? Who's going to talk to her?
I told you, Pop, I'm not going to talk to her.
Me neither. I ain't going to mention it, sir.
Oh, stop saying everything Noah's saying. Speak for yourself.
I'll say what Noah's saying because I agree with him. Then I'll spit in his eye.
Well, then you talk to her.
If I talk to her, she's gonna think we're trying to get rid of her.
Well, she sure will. I do it.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Well, there you are.
But you're her father. Comes a time when a father's got to mention.
I just can't look and say, Lizzie, you got to get married. I mean, she knows she has to get married. We all know she has to get married.
Well, then it seems there's no point in mentioning anything.
Oh, Lizzie, honey.
Hello, Jimmy.
Morning, Liz.
Oh, sure it's good to be home again.
That's what the boys and I were just saying. Sure glad to have Lizzie back again.
There's no kind of rain yet, is there?
Oh, nice cloud in the sky.
Oh, I dreamed we had a rain, a great big rain.
Did you, Lizzie?
Yeah, thunderstorm, rain coming down the cheek, lightning flash, and thunder rolled up and down the canyon like a kid with a big drum. Oh, I looked up and laughed and yelled. Ooh, it was wonderful.
Sprout, dream, dream.
Oh, but it was a nice dream, Noah. Nearly as good as rain.
Nearing rain.
Lizzie, we picked you up kind of late at Depot last night. Didn't have much chance to talk to you about the trip.
Yeah, it looked like it perked you up real good. Kind of all dragged out by the heat. What was it like in Sweet River?
I don't know.
I don't see nothing funny in her talk like a cowhand.
Sorry, no. That's that other conversation I've heard for a week.
Well, how was Uncle Ned and Aunt Ida?
And all that boy.
Dead.
They take after Aunt Ida. They talked your ear off.
No, I think they take after Uncle Ned. They just grunt.
Who got to be the best looking boys, Lizzie?
Oh, I guess Pete.
I never could keep them boys straight. Which one's Pete?
He's the one with yellow hair.
Y'all hair is nice in a man.
It's honest.
He's honest, all right.
The way you said that, I'll bet you like him the best.
Oh, I'm crazy about Pete. He asked me to marry him.
Is that true, Lizzie?
He did. What'd you say?
I told him I would. As soon as he graduated from grammar school. No, he's only 9 years old. Oh, let's not beat around the bush. I know why you sent me to Sweet River, because Uncle Ned's got 6 boys, and 3 of them are old enough to get married, and so am I. I'm sorry he went to attention. We're all dead wrong. So I felt like I should make a really good impression. So I said it's an island and the Indian Ocean off the coast of Africa, right opposite Mozambique. Can I help if I was good in geography?
Well, what happened then, Lizzie?
Well, everything was so quiet, it sounded like the end of the world. Then I heard Ned Jr. say, Lizzie, are you fixing to be a school marm?
Oh, no.
Yeah. And I felt like I was way back at the high school dance and nobody dancing with me. And I got the sickest feeling I was wearing eyeglasses the way I used to. But from that minute on, I knew it was no go. Didn't go to the rodeo dance. I stayed home and made up poems about what was on sale at Sears and Roebuck.
You little Pete?
Yeah. And the other day, Sweet River, he was bawling. And he said, Lizzie, you're the beautifulest girl that ever was.
Well, you are. You are beautiful.
Oh, Pop, sweet.
Well, no, he saw you that way. We see you that way.
That's big brother.
No, that's because you don't show yourself right.
I try, Pop, I try.
Oh, no, you don't either. You hide behind those books and you hide behind them glasses that you don't even need anymore. You're afraid of being beautiful.
I'm afraid to think I am when I know I'm not.
Lizzie! Lizzie!
Yeah.
Me and the boys, we got our heads together and we got something we want to mention to you.
What?
You want to talk to her, dog?
I told you, Pop. It's your idea.
Well, we figured after we got some of our chores done, we would ride into 3 Points. Well, we thought we might stop in the sheriff's office and talk to the deputy.
Lyle?
Yeah, Bob.
Oh, Pop, that's the craziest idea.
What's so crazy about it? We're just going to invite him for supper.
Well, if you do, I won't be here.
Well, I guess a man can invite a fellow to his own house for supper if he wants to.
Well, I don't want you to go out and last of a husband for me.
Well, we're going to do anything of the kind. I wasn't even going to mention your name. We would invite him over for maybe play some poker, and then ask him if he wants to come for supper, and before you know it, he'd be sitting right in that chair.
No.
Well, we're going to go whether you want us to or not. Now, hold on. I'm against this, Pop. But if Lizzie says it's all right to down and talk to File, I'll go right along with it. But one thing, if she says no, we don't go.
And that's what I say, no.
Oh, don't pay attention, Noah. Every time you and Jimmy want to scratch your backs, you got to ask Noah.
That's because he's the only sensible one around here, Pop. It's the way that we get carried away sometimes.
Well, it wouldn't hurt if you carry away every now and then. It might do you a bit of good.
It's the dumbest advice I've ever heard.
None about that, Noah.
It's a matter of pride.
Right? Is that what you say go to File?
Oh, Pop, if you want to invite somebody to supper, go ahead. But not File. He doesn't even know I'm on Earth.
He knows it. Believe me, he knows.
No, he doesn't. Whenever we ride into town, he's always got a great big hello for you and Jim, and no, he's got nothing for me. He just barely sneaks his hat off his head, and that's all. He makes a point of ignoring me.
Lizzie, when a man makes a point of ignoring you, he ain't ignoring you at all. How about File for supper?
No, I don't like him, no. No.
Lizzie, if you really don't like him, one no is enough, and you can say it quiet.
I don't like him. I don't like the way he tucks his thumbs in himself. And I don't like the way he always seems to be thinking deep thoughts.
I thought you liked people who thought deep thoughts.
But not File.
Lizzie, when you were a little kid, and I thought you were lying to me, I'd say, honest and true. And you wouldn't lie to me anymore. Well, I'm asking you now, you don't like File, honest and true?
Pop, that's silly.
It is not. Answer me, honest and true.
Pop, that's a silly, childish game. And all you get is a silly, childish answer. And I refuse. I simply refuse.
Lizzie.
Oh, for God's sake. Go on and invite him.
Okay, come on, boy. You pick a good supper. We'll be back.
Wow, you listen to me, File.
Now look here, Sheriff. When I was dead broke, you lent me some money. When I was out of work, you made me your deputy. When I catch a cold, you bring me a mustard plaster. Now you want to give me a dog. I don't want a dog.
I won't charge you nothing for it, File.
Well, you never charged me for nothing. I just don't want a dog.
Well, how do you know you don't want it until you see it?
Oh, hell, man, I've seen dogs before.
You love this one. It's different. You see this fella? You want to hold that in your arms and just hung him to death. Yeah, you sure will. Well, he's real lovely. He's sitting there with his bare feet, he'll come up and lick his big toe. And before you know it, there he is, dead asleep, right across the feet. How about it, Bob?
Well, that really sounds old, you know? But I'll do without it.
File, you make me so disgusted. It ain't right to sit back up all by yourself, just a coffee pot and a leather couch. Especially once you've been married. When you lose your wife, the night gets damn cold. You've got to have something warm up against your backside.
Good God, man. Last night it was 104 degrees.
Well, if you don't want your dog, if you're the kind of fellow that don't like animals.
No, I like animals.
If you like animals, you have animals.
Oh, I have them.
Off for that one time.
Well, back in Pettyville, I went out and got myself a raccoon.
A raccoon ain't a dog.
Well, I know he's a dog. I like him. I mean, he was a crazy little fella. Made me laugh.
Yeah? Whatever happened to him?
Well, one day he just took off into the woods and he never did come back.
Now, can you figure a dog doing
this time.
What's it called?
Dog.
I mean, what was his name?
Dog.
You didn't have no name for it?
Dog. I mean, that was his name. Dog.
I ain't got that name for a dog.
Well, I don't see why not.
Don't see why not.
Well, no. He always come when I call him.
Well, man, if you like him, you'd have given him a name.
Well, I liked him a lot. Took care of him, too. Better care than he took of himself.
Why? What happened?
Some little mutt ran under a buckboard.
There, you see? You figure everything's going to run away or get run over.
Oh, I don't know, Sheriff. I just don't think so. Not that I ain't wise.
Stubborn as a mule. I think I want to have a look around and see what's doing.
Leave it on your feet there,
And yeah, right on my feet. Right on my big old fat feet. I'll see you later, Miles.
Hey, Val, hey! How you doing? Hey, H.C. Hey, boys. Hey, Val. Hey, right over. You boys see the sign of rain.
No, it's dead.
Oh, what's it like in Sweet River?
Oh, we know we ain't been to Sweet River.
Oh, the sheriff said Lizzie's been in Sweet River.
Yeah.
What's it like?
Right.
Oh, how's Lizzie like it in Sweet River?
Fine. She liked it fine.
She liked it fine. 3 barn dances, a rodeo, a summer fair, and larking all over the place.
That's poker. No, wait. Poker. Oh, I don't like poker much.
You don't, huh? Don't you like spitting the ocean?
No.
Well, we figured we'd ask you over for a poker game.
Well, I gave up card playing a long time ago, HC.
We did, huh? What's that hanging down from your shirt?
Kind of looks like a needle.
Oh, it is a needle.
Is the shirt torn?
Yeah, it sure is.
Figuring on fixing it yourself, huh?
Well, sure is. Oh, no, I wouldn't say that, Jim. I've been mending my own shirts ever since I become a widower back in Taylorville.
Lizzie fixes all my shirts.
Well, it sure is nice to have a sister.
Or something.
Did Lizzie come back to Sweet River by herself?
Sure, she went by herself, didn't she?
I don't think nothing. I mean, I went down to Leverstown to buy myself a mare, you know. I went down by myself, but I come back with a mare.
Lizzie didn't go down to buy nothing, pal. Get it? Nothing?
It's hungry, Jim. I mean, I was only asking a friendly question.
You don't go with it all. Just a friendly question.
I mean, that's what I always say, Jim. The reason you ain't got no real friends is because you're hungry. You don't know how to make friends.
Well, sure I do. Sure I do.
No, you don't. I mean, did you ever invite a fella out for a drink? No. Did you ever invite a fella over for supper?
Oh, I guess you're right. I'm sorry, pal. I'm getting hungry. How about coming out for a drink?
Supper.
Reckon I'll have to say no to supper, boys. But I'll about to have a drink with you.
No, we ain't got time for a drink. We were figuring to ask you out to supper one of these days.
I'll be glad to come out one of these days.
Well, how about tonight?
No, geez, tonight, seems as though there's an outlaw, fellow by the name of Tornado Johnson headed this way. Better stick around.
You don't know come this way, do you?
Well, they say he's 3 points down. Well, I mean, you don't know he'll be here at night. I don't know he won't be here at night.
He could be up at Peak Junction or over in Pedleyville. He could even be out at our house.
I won't be out at your house tonight.
Now see, you want me to be friendly, and he don't want to be friendly.
Yeah, I want to be friendly. I just don't want to be friendly.
You saying we came out here to get you for Lizzie? You take that back.
No, I ain't taking nothing back.
Now take something else.
I didn't think you had it coming to him. I'd wake you up good and clean. I guess we all did. Come on, Turtlehead, let's go home.
Oh, that's all right, pal, but you know, you lost that fight. What? Yeah, it wouldn't hurt you to go over for supper. Might have done you some good. We were talking about something. That's right, pal. We were talking about Lizzie. She might have done you some good, too. I can mend my own shirts. I think there's something around here that needs mending more than just shirts. Hold on, easy. No, drop a word like that and just walk away from it. All right, then, what'd you get? Oh, he threw a punch. Made me angry. Angry? I mean, we come over here and think enough for you to ask you to join our family, and that's an insult? I just don't like people interfering. Interfere with what? I've been getting along all right by myself. You ain't been getting along all right by yourself? I mean, a fellow who lives in the town and won't make friends, and everybody in the town likes him and looks up to him, he ain't doing all right. And if he says he is, he's a liar. Oh, now, hold on here. A liar, I said it, I mean it. I mean, you go around calling yourself a widower. Well, we all got respect for your feelings, but you ain't no widower, and everybody in town knows it. I am a widower. Well, my wife died 6 years ago, back in Pennsylvania. Your wife didn't die. She ran out on you. You're a divorced man. But we'll go on. Everybody in town will go on calling you widower as long as you want to. Hell, that don't hurt us none. But you, a fellow living with a lie like that locked up inside of him, he needs mending. Now, you want those more punches?
Y'all back so soon, and nobody's watching me because the lemon cake was off. Till about 6 o'clock, I hope.
We didn't talk about exact time.
That's real smart. So it comes at 7, all the cooking goes dry. Oh, I got the prettiest lemon cake in the oven, and a steak and kidney pie as big as that table. Oh, look at me, I look a mess. I don't want to get caught looking a mess.
Lizzie.
Take the phone when you're not, and don't let Jimmy hear the table. He'll mess it up.
Hello? Hello? No, this ain't Jim. No. Who's this? It's Snooky McGuire.
Hot dog.
What exactly do you mean, hot dog?
Nothing, no, it's hot dog. I ain't gonna say nothing. I don't know what she's gonna say to me.
Your wife.
Hello, Snooky. What? I'm fine and dandy. All right, how are you? You fine and dandy too? I'm so glad you're fine and dandy.
Fine, and in my big foot.
You know, I was going to call you, but you called me. Ain't that the prettiest coincidence?
Come on, Jimmy, for Pete's sake.
You mean it, Snooky? You mean it? I sure hope you mean it.
What's this all you mean it about?
Well, Snooky said it's a hot night, and the rest is saying, chug, chug, where's little Jimmy?
You tell her chug chug, little Jimmy's gonna sit home with a fat little bottom.
Wait a minute, Noah.
Now don't tell me, wait a minute. You want to get yourself mixed up with poison? Go right ahead, but I wash my hands.
Snooky. I can't tonight. I don't know why. I just can't talk tonight. Snooky, you got your little red hat? That's good. You take care of it now, here. All right, bye, Snooky.
See what I mean? You go out one time and she starts chasing you.
Well, I don't see nothing wrong with that, Noah.
You don't.
Well, no, if people want to really out to get together, it don't matter how, does it?
Now you're asking yourself, it really don't matter. Go on, ask yourself, Jimmy.
I guess you're right. I sure wish I could figure things out. I sure wish I could get something on this here crystal set. Think I get Kansas City?
Nope.
I'll bet I got it. I'll bet I got it and don't know it. The other night I was messing with the crystal set, and all of a sudden I go to sound like the prettiest music. And that's it. Son of a gun, I got Kansas City.
Static, that's all. Just static.
I knew you was going to say that. I figured out an answer. If it feels like Kansas City, it is Kansas City.
And why don't you make it feel like Africa?
On that little crystal set.
Where's Lizzie? Anybody tell her?
No, she went upstairs to get dressed.
No, sir, not my mom.
Oh, beautiful, Lizzie. Beautiful.
Great. Beautiful.
You know, Papa really think I am, if you don't look too close. Well, when do you suppose I'll get here? I don't know, sometime we can start eating.
Yeah, you can start any time.
Anytime?
Yeah.
Oh, well, you better wash up, there'll be more room at the table. Well, I'm not coming.
No.
See.
I didn't think you didn't want to come. He wanted to real bad.
You did, huh?
Well, yeah. When Pop said, "Val, you come to dinner," well, did you notice how his face kind of lit up?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And then Pop said, "Sure, I'd love to come to dinner." But then he remembered.
What did he remember, Jimmy?
He remembered there was an outlaw coming into town. He's better sticking around in town and keep an eye on things. Business for pleasure. Oh, wow. He was real friendly. Real friendly.
Friendly, huh?
Yeah.
What up your eye?
Just kind of swole up on me.
Wow, hit it.
You mean you fought to get him to come here? Oh, why didn't you just make it a big one? Why didn't you just make it a riot and all pile on it and flood it?
Lizzie, you're taking it all wrong.
I mean, that's the way it happened. He said, oh, it might be a good supper, and she might be a good cook, but she's plain as old shoes.
Oh, he didn't say anything kind, Lizzie.
He didn't say nothing about old shoes.
Lizzie, I'm afraid we made a mess of it.
Yeah, if you was taking my advice, you wouldn't have had this mess. I said don't go talking foul, nobody listened. I said don't go to Sweet River, nobody listened. Hell, I hate being right all the time, but for God's sake.
No, I'm stumped. If you were Lizzie's father, what would you do?
Who says we have to do anything? Why? We were pushing her around trying to marry her off. What if she doesn't want to get married? Is that the end of everything? I mean, she's got a family, she's got a home, she's got bed, board, clothes on her back, and plenty to eat.
That's right. Now we listen to Noah.
Oh, don't you dare listen to Noah.
Why not? She's got everything she needs.
She ain't got what'll make her happy.
She ain't going to get it. You got it all wrong. Well, it's the way you talk to a fellow. You talk too serious, and there ain't nothing scares a fellow worse than a serious talking gal.
Oh, Lizzie, she wouldn't know how to be any other way, Jimmy.
Well, sure she can. She can be as good as any of them gals down at the ladies' social club. She can go down to the social on Wednesday nights, and she can giggle and flirt as good as any of them.
Well, who do you want her to be like? That Lily Ann Beasley?
Well, Lily Ann Beasley gets any guy she wants. I remember one time she was talking to Phil Mackey. She got a wig over her hips like a cocker spaniel. She walked up to him and said, "Phil Mackey, how many toes you got?" And Phil Mackey says, "Well, naturally I got 10." And she says, "Well, Phil, that's just the right number for a big, strong fella to have." He was good. He followed her all over the place, and she got him so nervous, he broke out into shingles.
She wants Phil back and she can have him, shingles and all.
Well, what about that livestock fellow from Chicago?
Oh, Jimmy, can I treat a man the way she treated him? Oh, my, a polka dot tie. I just adore a man in a polka dot tie. Those little round dots go straight to my heart.
The blood rushed right out of his face. I figured he's going to keel over right into horse trough.
Well, I don't want a man to keel over. I want him to stand up straight, and I want to stand up straight to him without having to trip him. Isn't that possible with a man? Isn't
No, it ain't.
Yes, it is, Lizzie.
No. For once in his life, Jimmy said something simple. If it's a man you want, you gotta give him the way a man gives God.
That's for him, Mr. I don't want any of them.
Lizzie.
No, the hell with Wild, the hell with all of them.
Don't use that language.
Hell, hell, hell. Hell with all of them.
Who opened that door?
When? You say when? There's nothing like wind anywhere in the world. Star, name the star. Lady in the house? That's the lady breather. Did all you do?
You knock on the door before you come in.
What will you do?
Well, you're asking the wrong question. The question is, what can I do?
I don't really call anybody to do anything.
Well, you should have, mister. You sure should have, because you need a lot of help. You're in a hot full of trouble. You lost 12 steers on the North Range and 62 in the garden. The heifers are starving and the calves are down on their knees.
You know an awful lot about our herd, mister.
That sure is a shiner. Cool. Your ranch, mister?
He owns it and I run it.
Well, now, I guess I'll talk to you. You gotta look at business about you, mister. Got your feet wide apart, staying solid on the ground. Now, that's the kind of thing I like to talk to. Well, what you gonna do about them cats?
You know so much about our cows. You ought to know what killed drought. Did you ever hear of it?
I hear of it. Brother, that's all I ever hear. Wherever I go, there's drought ahead of me. But when I leave, behind me, there's rain. Rain.
This man's crazy.
Sure, that's what I am, crazy. I woke up this morning and I looked at the world and I said to myself, the world has all figured out of its mind. And the only thing that can set it straight is this planet, egg number one, doomsday. Well, here I am, folks, crazy as a bed bug. Did I introduce myself? My name is Star, Rainmaker.
I've heard of Rainmakers.
I read about a Rainmaker. I think it was Idaho.
Oh, yeah, what you read, mister?
I'm not sure whether they ran him out of town or they locked him up.
Might be they strung him up on a sycamore tree.
So the point is, we don't believe in Rainmakers.
Oh, yeah? What do you believe in? Dying cows?
You mean you can really bring rain, mister?
Too fast, he can't bring anything.
I asked him. Can you make rain?
It's been done, brother. It's been done.
Where? How?
How? So you pour out. Sure. You pitch it up high, see? Right up into the clouds, and you electrify the water from it. And you neutralize the cold from it. You then electrify the tropic palm. And then you magnetize your conclusions in the sky. And everything.
In other words, bunk.
Lady, you're ready. And you know why that sounds like bunk? Because that's what it is. Bunk and hokey pokey. And I tell you, I'd be ashamed of you saying this man.
What method do you use?
Well, that's like my name. It's all my own. Want to hear my deal?
We're not interested.
No, what is this?
What is it?
Oh, you're not going to listen to this man.
Oh, the cost anything for listening?
No charge.
Well then, what's the deal?
$100 in advance. And within 24 hours, you will have money.
You mean real rain?
Rain is rain, brother. It comes from the sky. It's a wetness known as water. Aqua pure. Man will drink it, fish swim in it, little boys wade in it, and the birds snap their wings and sing like the sunrise. Water! I recommend it.
No, you're making $100.
No, it don't be a chump.
Me, don't worry. I won't.
No, it's a drought. This is your train, we need it.
We won't get a drop of it, not from him.
Tell me, Bud, how would you do it?
Don't ask me no questions.
Why? It's a fair question. How will you?
Why do you care how I do it? Just so long as it gets done. I'll lift it off, swipe the sky, and I'll bring down a shower of hailstones and famous candles. I'll shut out and over the brass and couplers, and you'll turn around. And there's a lake you can corral us to be. Watch the little tune here. It'll sound so pretty and so sad. And roll down. And shed some of the prettiest tears you ever did see. How I do it, girl, I just do it.
Would you ever bring rain before?
Yeah, what town? What state?
Last place I brought rain is down called Starbucks. They named it actually. Dry, because people didn't have enough damn to blink their eyes. So I came out on a big week and one rolling drum. And my yellow hat is a 3 little feathers. And I'll come to the side and I'll say, Cumulus! Cumulus, nimulus, nimulus, cumulus! And then pretty soon, way over there, there's a teeny little cloud about the size And there's a white buffalo stampeding across the sky. And that's just of all good people. Down comes the rain. Rain in buckets, rain in bells. A bit in the lowlands and flooding the gully. And when I rode out there, I looked behind. Green and purple and blue and gold, all colors that would make you cry. Me, I'm just laughing through the rain. How about it? You got a deal?
Well,
No, he's a liar and a con man.
yes, you're right. He is a liar and con man.
So long. So long, Miss Sergeant.
Wait a minute.
You called me a liar and a con man.
Yes, that's what you are. I didn't say I wouldn't take your deal.
Well, I didn't say I would either.
Bob, you're not going to throw away $100. How do I write the books?
Right as a gamble. Almost that much in Saturday night poker.
But you get an even chance in poker.
Lizzie, I remember an old man once. He had the asthma. He went to every doctor in the county. Any cough, any wheeze. Then one day, a liar and con man came along. He took the old man for $50 and a gold-plated watch. But you know, a funny thing happened. After that con man left, the old man never coughed or wheezed again until the day he was kicked in the head by a horse.
That's a crazy reason.
I got even better reasons for you, Mr. Girl. You got to take my deal because once in your life you got to take a chance on the con man. You got to take my deal because there's dying calves out there that might pick up and live. Because $100 is $100. The rain in the dry season is the sight of a hole. You got to take my deal because it's going to be a long, hot thing. The world goes crazy on a hot night. Maybe that's what a hot night is for.
Starbuck, you got a deal.
You know, I knew I had a deal with it, and I walked into this house.
Well, how'd you know that?
Well, I see 4 of you. I see 5 places at the table. So I says to myself, Starbuck, that chair was your name. Always.
Lefty.
I'm against this, Pop.
Keep counting, Noah.
90, 95, 100. There's been 100 spots.
You know,
Don't thank me. Thank him. I'm writing this to the books. $100. Throw it away.
don't write like that. Write like this. Today on August 27th, a man called Something Through Our Door. We did him time and night. Spent something before king. We gave 100 on the scope of the fair government of the United States of America. And in return for that hospitality, he did us one small thing. He brought rain. You got that? Rain.
I don't see no rain yet.
I still got $23 training, though.
Well, you better get busy.
Yes, but you better knock them down.
Kyle, let's knock you nervous. Rain, my friend. Rain comes to the band. Wait, nervous. What kind of rain would you like?
You need to get to choose a time?
You don't kind of brother. That's all. Well, it's missile or drizzle, but you wouldn't want that. I tell you that away. It's 3 cents. There's triple and sprinkle. That's a little flower God so it can old me. There's April showers, and that can bring in April, but sometimes I can bring in May. Well, there's rain with hail and rain with thunder, and flash floods and storms, and all down the shore of the mountain. Big fellow, Bob? Now, don't ask me to bring you David.
What kind do we get for $100?
What are you choosing now, Rick?
Oh, he brags so loud he gives me a pain in the neck.
Look, y'all act like she does. It's going to make it plain tough for me to do my job. Because when there's suspicion around, it's a be all of fire.
I don't doubt it.
Well, she don't believe me. How about the rest of it?
Certainly don't.
Well, then I'll change my mind. You have your money back, Donald.
Now, we made a bargain. It's settled. Be a good sport.
Good sport? What's he expect me to say?
I'll explain it. You know, making rain takes a great deal of confidence. And if you have doubts about me, I get doubts about myself.
Oh, I see. You don't make it rain, you blame it on us because we have no confidence. Well, we don't.
Yeah, you can steal our money. That's all you can steal.
Now, that's not the right right attitude.
I got the right attitude here. Take it up.
No, what if I need some help?
Well, I'll help you. So will Pop.
Not help.
What kind of help?
Nothing you can't do. How about you, lady? Any confidence?
No confidence.
Well, we don't need her anyway. Here, take your dope. Now, where do we start?
Well, all right. Now, what I'm going to ask you to do ain't going to make much sense. But then what's sensible about a flood or a hurricane?
Nothing.
That's right. Now, come on over here with me. See that little old wagon of mine out there? On that wagon, I got a big bass drum. Beat it. What for? Don't ask questions. No sense. That's right, Jimmy. Who's going to beat that drum?
Me! I'll be the All right.
I want you to go on out there. And every time you get the feeling for it, I want you to beat that drum 3 times. Boom. 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 No. Monday. You got it?
Got it. Every time I get the feeling.
That's right, Jimmy.
When do I start?
Mister, start. Now, you see, I want you to pay close attention. On that wagon of mine, I got a bucket of white paint, but it ain't ordinary white paint. It's special. It's electromagnetized, oxygenated, deep chromatic white. I want you to go out there, and I want you to paint a great big white arrow pointing away from the house. That's so the house don't get struck by lightning.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Man, you got a mule on the place.
You got a mule.
That's great. Okay, good thing. Noah, I want you to get a strong length of rope, and I want you to go out there and tie that mule's hind legs together.
What? Hind legs of mule together?
What the hell for? Now, please, now, you got to do like that.
I ain't gonna do it.
Oh, come on, Noah.
I'll be damned. I got hind legs of mule.
Wait a minute. I'm sitting here thinking my mouth, I'm wondering how far you let this man go and making a fool of you.
Well, if he can't make any more fool out of me, then I already made it out of myself.
Where's your common sense? Use a little of it.
Well, you mean go along with this fella halfway, huh?
I can't do that. I've got to take a chance, a whole chance, without fear of getting insulted or laughed at or cheated, just as far as he'll take me. Is that a white arrow, Starbuck?
White arrow, HC.
I'll pay him.
Damn it, mister, you can get your money's worth. It's the last thing I do.
Now, don't get nervous. All right, confidence, confidence.
That boy, Jim, beat that drum. Make it rumble!
You're real proud of yourself.
What kind of crowd? Sure.
You're not satisfied with your money. You have to make jackasses out of it. Why put that man on this full air? Why? What for?
Maybe I thought it was necessary, didn't it?
You know good and well it wasn't necessary, and you know it.
Maybe I sent them out there so I could talk to you alone.
Then why didn't you just say it straight out? Lizzie, I want to talk to you alone. Man to man.
Man, the man, Lizzie?
Look, excuse me, I ain't gonna say it. You're not a man.
Lizzie, can I ask you one little question? No. Well, boy, ask it anyway. Now, why are you fussing with the buttons on your dress?
I'm not.
Oh, leave it alone now. The buttons are fine. Tight as they'll ever get. And I'll tell you, that's a mighty pretty dress, too. Expecting somebody?
Line up for business.
When it gets all decked out, she must be expecting a foe. Where is he? It's getting kind of late.
I'm not expecting anybody.
Oh, I see. Word, but now you ain't staying up.
So,
Oh, but wait a minute.
look,
The question I wanted to ask you didn't have nothing to do with this. The minute I walked in this house, you didn't like me. Why? Why'd you get up on your hind legs like a frightened man? Why?
wasn't frightened, Mr. Starbuck. You paraded yourself in here and you took over everything. And I don't like to be taken by a con man.
I'm getting a little sick and tired of this. I'm tired of quitting my work and calling me out of my name.
I told you what you are, a big mouth liar in the face.
How do you know I'm alive? How do you know I'm fake? Maybe I can bring rain. Maybe when I was born, God whispered a special word in my ear. Maybe he said, Bill Starbuck, you ain't gonna have much of this world. You ain't gonna have no wife and no kids, no greenhouse to come home to. But Bill Starbuck, wherever you go, you'll bring rain. Maybe that's my one and only blessing.
There's no such blessing in the world.
I got you better blessing for you, little girl. I got a brother who's a doctor, and you don't got to tell him when you hate what you can. He just comes in and lays his hand on his heart. And pretty soon you're breathing sweet air. And I got another brother who's a singer, and when he sings, the song is there, and it never leaves you. And I used to think, why ain't I blessed like Fred or Arnie? Why am I just a nothing man with nothing in my name? Then when something comes to draft, Fred can't do it right. And Arnie can't sing it away. I get down to the hall, and I'll look up to the sky, and I'll say, rain, damn it, please rain. And the rain came. And then I knew I was going to fail. That's the story. You don't got to believe it if you don't want it.
I don't believe it.
You don't believe in nothing. You just like no.
That's true.
Yeah, it is. You're scared to believe in anything. You put that fancy dress on and your boat don't come. So you're scared nothing will ever come. You got no faith.
Not as much as anybody.
You don't even know what faith is. I'm going to tell you. It's seeing white when your eyes turn black. It's knowing with your heart.
I know you're a fag.
There's nothing sad about you. You don't believe in nothing, not even in yourself. You don't even believe you're a woman. And if you don't, you're not.
Jimmy, please quit that.
Oh, anything doing out there?
Nope, not a thing. I went home for a little bit. You get any calls?
Yeah, I got a call from Pete's Junction. Said that fellow Tornado Johnson was seen riding out our way. And then, old lady Keely called. Said she thought she heard thunder.
That's funny. How can you?
I don't know. I thought I heard it too. Except it's too regular.
Well, there it is. That ain't thunder.
Yeah. Hey, there's a lot of electricity in the air, though. I got my hair just full of it.
Mine too. Hey, Phil Mackey says that the crew boys will buy.
Oh, yeah, I forgot.
Anything for it?
No,
Phil says Jim come out here wearing black eye.
he did, huh?
And he wasn't wearing one when he come in. What happened?
Oh, I tell him. I can mind his own damn business.
That'd be my mind.
I'm sorry, Sheriff. Sheriff, I've been thinking. I changed my mind.
About what?
I got thought you talked about this afternoon.
Yeah.
Yeah, if the offer still stands, I'd sure like to have it.
Well, hey, Bob, you said you didn't want him. Little Bob used to feel for more of my wife anyway. I'm sorry, Bob.
Forget it.
What made you change your mind about the dog, Bob?
Oh, I don't know.
Didn't have anything to do with Curry, did it?
Well, now, what does my one the dog have to do with courage, for Lord's sake?
Well, did it?
Well, all right.
Wow, why don't you stop teasing yourself? If you want to get yourself out of this stew, why don't you do it? Why don't you go on over there and talk to the Curry girl?
No, I ain't gonna be a dunce with a woman. Not anymore.
Well, because you were done with one of them, you don't have to be done with all of them.
Look, I ain't going over there to see her and just stand there like a stick.
Well, don't stand there. Sit down. Talk.
I make up conversations and they just stay right up there.
Well, you gotta flush them out.
Do you mind if I take an hour off?
You have to take two. In fact, just take the whole night.
No, sir. No, sir. 1 hour. That's all I can stand.
painting the floor. I was trying to clean it up.
Your face is all over whitewash.
Oh, it is?
So's your shirt.
Yeah, I reckon it is.
Look, you think you never painted nothing before in your life?
I didn't see the bush.
What bush?
Yeah, I was painting out there backwards, and there was that damn bush, and I splashed whitewash all over me. You messing it out. You okay now? Dad?
Well, that's good. The old kick from the old kid. Hey, Pete, say, never stop beating that drum.
I think he enjoys it.
Sure, he's got the easiest job of all.
Well, he's a lieutenant.
That's when you quit that.
Starbucks told me to beat it every time I got to beat it.
If you try resisting the feeling, we all appreciate it.
Your face is all over whitewash.
It is?
Yeah. So is your shirt.
Well, I reckon it is.
Well, why don't you wash up? You look foolish.
That drum.
What'll I do?
Oh, Mike, don't be so dumb.
Don't call me dumb, Noah.
I can notice it. Any of you guys see clouds?
Now, listen, boy, don't you expect it?
Why would be so sure, Noah?
Yeah, you wouldn't. I would.
Well, I think he is going to bring rain. I've been down there on his wagon, and I've been looking through his stuff, and he's got all kinds of flags and wheels, and you look firecrackers.
You know, all kinds of stuff a con man would have. Nothing's got anything to do with rain.
Well, I think you're wrong.
Jimmy, what are you doing in Lizzie's chest there?
Well, Starbuck asked me to spend the night in the tack room, and I said it'd be all right. I just figured I'd get him something to sleep on.
You're stretching yourself and making cozy, ain't you?
Well, why not? I'll like it.
Funny, you know, I do too.
You know,
He's sure form a war with your eyes.
You know, I just out there standing with the drum, waiting to get the feeling, and he walks up to me, and we have this great talk, the two of us.
What did he try to tell you this time?
Nothing. He didn't try to tell me nothing. I was just out there standing looking at the stars, and he walks up to me and says, Jim, what are you thinking? Real serious, like you give a damn.
Well, what'd you say to that?
Well, I said not much.
Well, that's a good start to conversation.
I was telling him all kinds of things about it. I told him about Lizzie and that old Noah snoring here. I told him about Snooky.
Yeah?
Yeah. I asked him, I said, what do you think about a gal that wears loud clothes and lip rouge and wears a red hat? You know, is she fast? And he says, he told me, he says, never judge a heifer by the flick of her tail.
That sounds like good advice, yeah.
Well, it did to me, too. And then he said, Jim, what do you think of the world? And I said, well, I think it's going to get all swole up and blow up in her face. And you know what he said? He said, happened before, and it can happen again.
I told you to sell your bill of goods.
I know what you mean by that crap, Noah. You mean he was trying to make me feel smart, and I ain't.
Oh, shut up.
I won't shut up.
What the hell got into you?
No, you know, I just figured something out. You know when I feel a little dumb?
When?
I'm talking to you.
Lizzie, I thought you were upstairs in bed.
Oh, it's roasting up there.
Yeah, I wish we had one of those new electric fans.
Well, it's not only the heat, it's Jimmy and his drum.
We told me to beat it every time I got there.
Hello? No, he ain't here.
No, who was that?
Who else would have all that gall?
Snooky. Why'd you hang up?
Save you the trouble.
No, if she calls, you don't have to tell her I ain't here. I can do that myself.
How can you yourself know you ain't here? Talk sense.
Well, I know it don't make much sense, but you know what I mean.
Look, Jimmy, if you want to get yourself in hot water, just pick up that phone and call her right back.
He's right, Jimmy. That's all you have to do.
Stay out of this.
Just agreeing with you, though. Go ahead, Jimmy. Call right back.
I don't have her number.
You gotta just call the operator. Come on, kid.
The old Starbuck.
Hey, Steve, tell him to make that call.
Oh, he'll work it out, Starbuck.
Busy working, you might help.
So, well, thank you not to interfere in our family.
for Jimmy. He was going to take him out to the tack room for Starbucks. If it's all right.
It's all right, go ahead.
Well, I want you now.
Should have done that, Noah.
Somebody's got to do it.
Well, I think you like doing it.
No, I don't. Why don't somebody take this family off my hands? I'm tired of running it.
You don't have to run the family, Noah, only the ranch.
They're both tied up together. And if you don't like the way I do things,
Now, Noah, there's some things you do real well.
then why don't you give me a little credit once in a while? I'm trying to keep this family going. I'm trying to keep from breaking apart on one forces after another. And what do I get for it? Nothing but black looks and complaints. Why? Why?
Because you try to run the family the way you run the ranch.
There's no other way.
No, when I was your age, I had my nose to grindstone, just like you. I remember your mother used to say, "Shut up, Harry. Stop and catch your breath." And you know, after she died, I took her advice. Kind of you 3 kids, and I turned around to enjoy my family. And you know, Noah, I learned a good thing. If you let them live, people pay off better than cattle.
Don't be so proud of the way you let us live, Pop. Just look at her. And don't be so damn proud of yourself.
What do you mean by that?
Never mind. You think about it.
What do you mean by that?
Oh, I don't know. I'm not paying attention to him. I don't know whether I'm thirsty or hungry. What to eat?
Oh, no thanks. Lizzie, was Noah hinting that I made some big mistake with you? Did I?
Oh, of course not. I'm perfect. Everybody knows I'm perfect. A good housekeeper, bright mind, very honest. So damn honest it kills me. Want a sandwich?
Oh, no thanks.
God get a man the way a man gets God. That's what Noah said. Oh, that stupid one's not even good English.
Oh, don't think about that, Lizzie.
Think about it. I wouldn't give it a second thought. Tom, you know what that Starbucks man said to me?
What, Lizzie?
No, I repeat it. A man like that, if you go repeating stuff like people like that have to say. Oh, why doesn't it rain? You know what we need is a flood, a great big flood, end of the world. Ta-ta, goodbye. Huh? Can a woman take lessons in being a woman?
Oh, you don't have to take lessons to be a woman. You are a woman.
Starbucks says I'm not.
Starbuck can't see the woman in you, and he's blind.
But is Lyle blind? Are they all blind? Oh, Pop, I'm sick and tired of me. I want to get out of me for a while and be somebody else.
What do you want to do? You want to go down to the social club and be like Lily Ann Deasley? Is that what you want?
Lily Ann Deasley knows how to get along.
Well, there's the phone. Call her up. Tell her you want to join up.
I'm willing. You see if I won't. I'm going to find myself a lot of new dresses cut way down to here. And I'll get myself some bright liberation and paint my mouth so it looks like I'm always whistling.
Well, okay, go ahead. Make yourself look like a silly old jackass.
It won't be me looking silly. It'll be somebody else. You got to hide what you are. You can't be honest.
Oh, you wouldn't know how to be anything else.
Oh, wouldn't I? Wouldn't I? You think it's hard to see. You watch this. It's easy. Watch it. 1, 2, back. How good looking you are. Such curly, long hair. Such pretty white teeth. Can I count your teeth? 1, 2, 3, 4, 9. Now what is mine? Ooh, all these lovely muscles, just as hard as stone. That's what they are, just as hard as stone. Don't get and these eyes die.
Oh, wow. Good evening. Come on in. We were just, I don't know what we're doing. Now, come on in. Hello, Lizzie. Head up in the drought.
Not at all.
Hate to see you. I got to thinking about that little bus with Jimmy this afternoon about his eye and all. And I thought, well, I better get out here and apologize. Well, you did that this afternoon, pal. Well, I know, but I didn't say it to Jimmy. Well, that's right, you didn't. He's upstairs. I'll go get him.
Jimmy, could you come down a minute?
That's all right, Lizzie. I was going up anyway.
Oh, would you like a cup of coffee?
No, thank you. I've already had my supper.
Yes, of course.
I didn't mean to mention supper. Sorry I brought it up.
Well, how about some ice cold lemonade?
No, thank you.
I make lemonade with lime. Guess if you make it with lime, you can't really call it lemonade, can you?
Yep, that's what it is, all right.
That is all right.
Listen, you call me. Oh, hey, Bob.
Hey, Jim. Oh, my. That's a bad-looking eye. I came around to say I'm sorry.
Oh, don't think nothing of it. The bygones, bygones.
Right here, you feel that way, Jim.
Yeah. Old pal's here. Sure is.
Would you like to sit down or something?
No, thank you. I guess they know that I was just off the line.
What happened? About what?
Well, I didn't come out here to apologize to you.
Where did you come from, Bob?
Get something off my chest. This afternoon, your daddy, there's a wrong impression going on in the town about me being a widower. Well, I'm not.
I know that, Bob.
Well, I know you know it, but I gotta say it. I mean, I'm a divorced man.
You don't have to talk about it if you don't want
Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I mean, I come out here to tell the truth. Now, I've been denying that I'm a divorced man. Well, now I admit it. And that's all I want to say. You accepted that ought to spur me up there, but
Does it?
yes, it does. And I mean, from here on in, if I want to live alone, all by myself, it's nobody's business but mine. And
No, you're wrong. You're dead wrong.
wrong. Well, how?
Well, it's everybody's business.
How do you figure that?
Because you're something that
I don't know nothing about it.
Oh, yes, you do.
Well, what?
I don't know. Friendship. Somebody puts his hand out for you, you've got to reach and take it.
You mean the got to?
You've got to. There are too many people alone. And if you're lucky enough for somebody to want you for a friend, well, it's an obligation.
No, this ain't something the two of us could settle just by talking for a minute.
No, it's not.
I think it's going to take a little bit of time.
Oh, you go, Paul.
Yeah.
I think we just want people.
Well,
What were you saying?
what were you saying?
You were telling me about the divorce.
No, it wasn't. Well, she walked out on me
All right.
with a school teacher. He was from Louisville.
Was she? I guess she was beautiful.
Yeah, she was.
That's what I was afraid of. That's what I thought.
Black hair.
Oh, black hair, pretty all right.
Yeah, I used to always say if a woman had pitch black hair, she was already halfway to being a beauty.
I always think halfway.
That school teacher. That school teacher.
What was he like?
Huh. Weak hands, nearsighted eyes. He always looked like he was about ready to faint. She walked off to him, and there I was.
Well, maybe the teacher needed her, and you didn't.
Well, sure,
Did you tell her so?
well, why should I?
Should you? Why didn't you?
Look, I mean, I learned a long time ago to be independent. I mean, if you don't ask for things, you don't let on you need things, pretty soon you don't need things.
There's some things that you always need.
But I won't ask for anything.
If you'd asked her, she might have stayed.
Oh, I know she might have stayed. The night she left, she said to me, "Val, tell me not to get it. Tell me, don't get it."
You didn't?
Well, I tried, but I couldn't.
Oh, God.
Look here. If a woman wants to go, let her go. If you got to hold her back. It ain't no good.
Well, if you had to do it over again.
I still wouldn't ask her to stay.
Well, 2 words, just 2 words. Don't go. And you couldn't say them?
It ain't the words. It's fake. And I just won't beg.
Oh, then you're a fool. Oh. Why, Bob, whatever am I doing getting so serious with you? I should know better because whenever I do lie, I just put my foot right in it and being serious. Well, that's not my nature. You know, I'm just a happy-go-lucky girl. Just like any other girl, and I...
Only the little circulars from Washington.
Oh, I just got through reading the book about him. Oh, my, what a great man he was. Don't you think Washington was a great man?
Oh, yeah, the father of our country he was.
Yes, of course, of course. Oh, black silk bow tie. Well, I just died for men in black silk bow ties.
It ain't silk. It's celluloid.
It looks so real. It just looks so real.
Well, it ain't real. It's fake.
Oh, when you smile, your teeth are so strong and white. Pearly.
Quit that.
What?
Quit touching around here. Don't work. I mean, what do you take me for? Better get what you take yourself for.
I was just trying to... I was trying to...
Why don't you just be yourself? Stop being staying ridiculous. What happened? We do it on you? Well, what did you say?
What he
I
said.
didn't say anything, not one sensible thing. I couldn't even talk to him.
But you were talking.
No, I wasn't. I was fashioning around like Lily Ann Beasley. I was making a fool out of myself. Oh, why did I talk to anybody?
Listen, if it wasn't your fault, don't blame yourself.
No, it wasn't her fault. And it wasn't Father's fault. You knew damn well whose fault it was.
You mean it was my fault?
You bet it was yours.
Noah.
Well, you gotta explain that remark.
I'll explain it all right. You were building up a rosy dream for her all her life, but she's got no right to hope for it.
She's got a right to hope for anything.
No, she's got to face the facts. You got to help her face it. You got to stop telling her lies.
I ain't never told her a lie in my life.
You told her nothing but lies. She's the smartest girl in the world. She's beautiful. And that's the worst lie of them all. She knows she ain't beautiful. She's plain.
Stop, Noah.
And you go right along with it. You better listen to me. 'Cause I'm the only one around here who loves you enough to tell you the truth. You're plain.
No, damn it, stop it.
Go look at yourself in the mirror. You're plain.
Noah. Jimmy, Noah, stop it. Stop it. Cut it out. Cut it out. Let go.
Whoa.
I'll get out. I'll get out. I will never come back.
Next time that kid goes to me, next time he goes at you, I'll see he's got some fight. Look, clear out of here. Oh, you quit calling him dumb because he's not. Take a little hickory stick and he can see magic in it, but you wouldn't understand that because that ain't in your books. I said clear out. We call it other things. You don't know what's plain and what's beautiful. Starbucks is family. It ain't your fight. Yeah, it is. I've been fighting fellas like you all my life. And I always lose. This time. I'm sorry I hit him. And I'll tell him so. But I ain't sorry for a single word I said to her.
No, that's enough.
No, it ain't enough. Listen, you better think about what I said. Because no one's going to come riding up on a big white horse. And no one's going to snatch you up in his arms and marry you. You're going to be an old maid. And the sooner you face it, the sooner you'll stop breaking your heart.
Old maid.
Don't listen to him.
No, he's right, Pop. Known it a long time.
Lizzie,
So bad before you put a name to it.
Lizzie, listen to me.
Oh, Pop, you've been lying to me and I've been lying to myself.
Lizzie, believe me.
Don't believe you, Pop. I don't believe you. I gotta start thinking the way things will be and how things will be in the future. I gotta start thinking of myself as a spinster. Jimmy will get married. One day even Noah will get married. I'll be the visiting aunt. And I'll bring presents to their children to make sure I'm welcome. Noah will say, Junior, be kind to Aunt Lizzie. Her nerves aren't so good. And Jim's wife will say, she's been visiting here a whole week now. When will she ever go? Nowhere, for God's sake. Nowhere.
Well, Lizzie, if you always have a home, this will be your house someday.
Help! Help!
Lizzie, quit it!
Oh, Pop, help me, please. Help
Lizzie.
me. Tell me what to do.
Lizzie!
Who's that? Who's that?
Hey, Lizzie. Here.
What's that?
That's something. Hey.
Is that what you come out here?
No, I came out because,
Go on.
well, I came out to thank you for what you said to Noah.
Well, I meant every word.
What you said to Jim, I'm sure you meant that.
What I said about you?
I don't believe you.
Why not? What are you scared of?
You, I don't trust you.
Why? What don't you trust about us?
Everything. The way you talk, the way you brag, like waving your name.
What's wrong with my name?
Well, it sounds fake. It sounds like you made it up.
You're darn right, I did make it up.
There, of course.
Why not? You know what name I was born with? Smith. Smith! Sorry, Mike. Smith. Who got nailed that for a fellow? The powerful man. Starbuck. How that is name? It's mine.
No, it's not. You were born Smith, and that's your name.
Oh, you're wrong, Lizzie. Name you choose for yourself is more your own than the one you was born with. If I was you, I'd sure choose another name than Lizzie.
Thank you. I'm very pleased with it.
You ain't pleased with nothing about yourself. And I know you ain't pleased with Lizzie.
I don't ask you to be pleased with the Starbucks. I am.
It don't stand for nothing.
It stands for me. Me. I'm not the Queen of Sheba or Lady Godiva or Cinderella at the ball.
Yeah, but would you like to be?
Starbucks is ridiculous.
What's ridiculous about it? Dream you're somebody. Be somebody. Oh, there's so many wonderful women in this world with wonderful names. Eleanor, Desdemona, Caroline, Christina, Florinda, Annabella, Diane. Listen.
Who likes Starbucks?
Wait a minute. Wait just half a little minute. I got the greatest name. Greatest name. Listen. Melisande.
I don't like it.
That's because you don't know anything about her. But when I tell you who she was, lady, when I tell you who she was, she was the most beautiful white king. Ever hear her name?
Go on. Go on.
Well, he's the fellow that sailed across the ocean and brought back the gold fleece. And you know why he did that? Because the Queen of Sandbags was born. I tell you, the sail was so beautiful, her hair was so long and curly, that he'd do anything for her, anything at all. Well, every time he saw him, he just fell right down and died. So when she said, Hammond, I got a terrible hankering for soft gold fleece, well, he just actually sailed off to find him. And when he come back, all bleeding and torn, he made that gold fleece right down to the pretty white feet. She wrapped it around her neck and shoulders. She said, I ain't gonna call no more, 'cause I got the golden fleece. Really say, what a woman, what a name.
Oh, Starbucks, you silly jackass. The last stories that I've read in 100 different places, and you roll them up into one big, fat, ridiculous lie.
I was lying. I was dreaming.
It's the same thing.
Well, if you think it's the same thing, then I'll take the facts about your name. Listen, it's just right for you. I got enough names to suit you. No, because you and your brother, you don't got no dreams.
You think all dreams have to be your kind, golden sleep and thunder on the mountain. But there are other dreams, Starbucks, little ones that come to a woman when she's polishing the silverware in moth plates in the closet.
Like what?
Like a man's voice saying, Lizzie, you're my blue suit classic. Same man's voice saying, scratch between my shoulder blades. And the kids laughing and teasing and setting up a racket. How it feels to say the word husband. There are all kinds of dreams for Starbucks. Mine are small ones like my name Lizzie, but they're real like my name real. But you can have yours and I'll have mine.
Lizzie,
No, please.
sorry. I don't think these do come true. Lizzie, I don't think
They won't. No.
Well, believe in yourself and they will.
I got nothing to believe in.
You're a got to believe it first. Listen, let me ask you, are you pretty?
No, thank you.
There, you see, you don't even believe you're a woman.
I am a woman, a plain one.
There ain't no such thing as a plain woman. They're all pretty. They're all pretty in different ways, but they're all pretty.
Not me. When I look in the looking glass,
Well, don't let no one be your looking glass. It's got to be inside you. Then one day the looking glass will be the man's lunch. It'll be in his eyes, maybe. Then you'll look in the mirror and you'll be more than pretty.
oh, it never happened.
Who'll make it happen, Lizzie? Why don't you take down your head and think, pretty? Come on, take your head down, Lizzie. Say it. Say it, Lizzie. Say it again.
Pretty.
Say it again.
Pretty. I'm pretty. I'm pretty. Why'd you do that?
Lizzie, you said it was you was true. Lizzie, look at me.
Can't.
Look at me. Stop crying and look at me. Tell me what you see.
I can't believe what I'm seeing.
Tell me.
Is it me? Is it really me?
You'll let me know right away, won't you? Oh, no, nothing's wrong. Thanks again.
Did we get home yet?
No?
Dude, kid, it's near 2 o'clock.
Oh, don't worry about it. Go back up to bed.
I ain't worried about him. I don't give a damn what happens to him.
Hey, fine, then.
You can do with the hospital. I'll give them a call.
No, I called everybody. Nobody's seen or heard of him.
If you'd seen my side of this, you wouldn't have had all this trouble.
Well, it ain't that I don't see your side. No, I just ain't on your side.
Nobody.
Good evening.
Where the hell have you been?
I've been out. Out.
What's wrong with you? You drunk?
Well, no, big brother. If I cared to be drunk, I'd be Google-eyed.
Where'd you get the stogie?
It's not a stogie. It's a Havana penicillin. 85 cents. Yeah.
Well, who the hell gave it to you?
Why the hell gave it to me? Being a big boy.
You still ain't told us where you've been.
And I don't have to. But I will. I've been out with my favorite gal, Snooky. This 85% and have Manifest right in your renal face.
Well, what happened, Jimmy? Can't you see what happened? He went riding with Snooky McGuire and she got him all hot up and then, by God, she trapped him.
Big brother, you got it all wrong.
Don't lie to me, Jimmy Curry. Then I take my eyes off you, you get yourself in trouble.
No, when I tell you what happened, you're going to split your britches. But we did go riding in the Essex. We were driving 40 million miles an hour. Then we pulled over and sat underneath this great big tree. We looked up through the branches at the stars in the sky. Damn, it was full of stars. And turned around, I kissed her once. And I kissed her 100 times. And all the while with her, I knew I could take her anywhere I wanted. Straight to the moon if I wanted to. I figured old Noah would show up. He'd say, whoa. Then something happened. She was crying, and I was crying. And just when I thought we were going to be right there on that moon, without old Noah being there, all by my little self, I said, whoa, yippee! Thanks, Pop. Your yippee is accepted.
I don't believe a word of it. Why'd she give you the hat?
Why, for the same reason I gave her my elk suit. We're engaged.
So I regret it. She did try.
I can see her actually give you this hand to tell.
Don't pay attention to him, Jimmy. Congratulations. Congratulations.
Thanks, Pop. Where's the jack? Tell this.
For the same way you think she is. She's asleep.
Well, I just have to make her.
She's not upstairs.
Where is she, Pop?
She's
Where is she, Pop?
she's out in the tap room.
You mean with Starbucks?
Yeah.
That's great. I got another van back up for her.
You mean to tell me you let her walk out of that door when we were sleeping? And you didn't try to stop her?
No, what I did, dog. You called her an old maid. You took away any chance she might have had. And when you left and she picked up that bed linen and they went out, I didn't ask her where she's going. I didn't try to stop her. Because if she lost her last husband here, maybe she'll find it out there.
You in your mind the minute you laid eyes on that fella.
No, you got a way of putting things all cut and dry.
Well, what of it? Maybe don't get real serious out there, and I'll get me a new brother. I'd swap him for you any day.
He ain't going to swap him for anybody. He ain't a married kind.
Well, I'll bet he is. Pop, what do you figure Rainmaker makes?
Well, that's not beforehand, Jimmy. Oh, hey, pal. Hey,
Here, see?
Yeah, well, sir. Lisa comes visiting, ain't it?
Well, we're not exactly visiting.
How's Lizzie?
Oh, she's fine, boy, fine. You just seen her a little while ago.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, you and Sheriff, you come calling on Lizzie?
No.
Oh, what can I do for you?
Well, I'll tell you, see, we've been getting an awful lot of calls from Beach Junction, Headleyville, all down the state line. They're looking for a fella. Well, he's really a con man. Fellow name of Tornado Johnson. She's Lee. Who? Lizzie? Well, I reckon she is. You catch any wind of him? Who? Tornado Johnson.
Oh, no.
Tornado Johnson. Alias Bill Harmon. Alias Bill Smith.
I haven't heard anybody calling themselves any of them names.
Anybody else come around here?
Only you, pal.
I might be asleep, eh?
Lizzie, she's a sound sleeper.
There's no tornado Johnson.
No.
Well, fishing to me.
Well, how do you mean fishing, Sheriff?
Well, Headleyville, Winter Junction, sort of figure all that together.
Hey, see, we know it ain't like you to be protecting a criminal.
Really a criminal, huh?
Well, he's wanted.
Oh, what's he wanted for?
Well, he's wanted in the state of Kansas. He sold 400 tickets to a great big rain festival. No rain, no festival.
This little town up in Nebraska, he drummed up a whole lot of excitement about what he called a spectacular evening of the sun. Held 1,000 pairs of most eyeglasses to see with. No eclipse.
During the month of February, he sold 600 wooden poles to a town. Called them tornado rods. He told the town that the town never got hit by a tornado, that the wind would blow through there just like a gentle spring breeze and not hurt a thing. Well, he left. That town got hit by every blow that you can imagine. Windstorm, hailstorm, cyclone, hurricane. Why, threw the tornado rods off the roof, blew it down right off the mountain.
But did it ever get hit by a tornado?
Well, did it?
Well, that's all guaranteed.
Yeah, that don't sound like a criminal to me.
No, he don't, but we got to do something about it. We ain't locked anybody up for 3 weeks.
Sorry, I can't help you there.
Well, see, I got a feeling that you can. You know, they say this fellow carries a great big bass drum wherever he goes. Now, just whose drum is that, anyway?
That's my drum. I'm figuring on being a drummer.
Who painted that great big arrow out there on the ground?
I did.
What are you figuring on being HC? A white horse painter?
Maybe.
Whose rag is that out there anyway?
Let's go take a look at that wax file.
Yeah, I think so.
Why did you do that? Why the hell did you do that?
I don't know.
What did you tell him? The fellow you're looking for is out in the tack room with my daughter.
Because he's out in the tag room with my daughter.
All right. I stood by you, and I didn't tell you were lying. But I ain't standing by you anymore.
Where you going, Noah?
I'm going to the tap room and bring her in.
No, you stay here.
I'll bring that fella in, too.
Noah, he's pretty quick on his feet. You're kind of slow.
I'll be quick with this.
Oh, put that gun away.
You want him out there with her? He's a swindler and a crook, and I don't know what else.
I'll tell you what else he is. He's a man.
It ain't right, Pop. It ain't right!
Pop's right. Getting married's getting where to marry.
Well, Jimmy, you say a smart thing at a dumb time.
I'm all for Lizzie getting married, and I don't care who the fellow is.
You know the way you think, Pop?
Now, you know I don't think like that, Noah.
Then I'm gone.
No, you stay here.
It ain't right.
Noah, you're so full of what's right, you don't know what's good. Sure, it's good for Lizzie to get married, but, you know, maybe it's like you say. She might never have that. But she's got to have something. I mean, Lizzie has got to have something. Even if it's only 1 minute with a man talking in her ear real soft, and his hand touching her face. And if you go out there and shorten that time he has with her, and you, the one dark cloud over the greatest time in Lizzie's life, I swear I'll marry you with a whip. Now, give me that gun.
I never had time to stop and ask myself one question.
Well, you did stop. What question would you ask?
Well, I guess I'd say, big man, where you going?
Big man, where are you going?
Oh, no, I reckon I better check. Did anybody ever get it before I did it?
Yeah, one.
When was that?
Oh, I was about 12, I guess. There was a boy with red hair and freckles, and I thought he was the beginning of the world. But he never paid me any mind. And one day, he was standing around with a lot of other boys, and all of a sudden he shot over and kissed me hard, right on the mouth. And for a minute, I got stood up. And then he ran back to the other boys, and I heard him say, "I'll kiss anything on a dare, even your old man's pig." I ran up that stairs and locked my door and looked at myself in the mirror. From that day on, I knew I was playing.
Are you playing this?
No, it was beautiful.
You are. And when I leave here, don't you ever forget.
Try to remember everything you ever said.
Lizzie, I want to live forever.
I hope you do. Wherever you are, I hope you do.
We don't sit there as if you think I'll get what I'm after.
I don't really know what you're after.
I'm after a clapper like this. I want things to be as pretty when I get them as when I'm thinking about it.
Well, I think they're prettier when you get them.
Oh, no, ain't nothing as pretty in my hands as it's up in my head. Ain't no world near as good as the world I got up here. Why?
I don't know. Maybe it's because you don't take the time to see it. Always on the go, here, there, nowhere, running away, keeping your own company. Maybe if you keep company with the world,
Oh, I learned about it.
you might. You know, some might come in the kitchen and washing the dishes and Papa be playing poker with the boys. And I'll watch them real close. And first, I'll just be an ordinary middle-aged man. Not very interesting to look at. And minute by minute, I'll see things in him I never saw before. Good things, bad things, weird little habits that never noticed he had. And all of a sudden, I know who he is. And I love him so much I could just cry. And I want to thank God that I took the time to see him real.
Well, I ain't got time.
And he ain't got no world except the one you make up in your head.
Lizzie, I got something to tell you. You were right. I am a liar, a con man, and a fake. I ain't never brought rain nowhere in the world. Not a single raindrop.
Yeah.
All my life, wasn't made a miracle. Nothing. Great big blow on.
You're not your old dream. It's no good to live in your dream.
Ain't no good to live outside of me.
Somewhere between the two.
Lizzie, would you like to just stick around for a while?
You know, you like start off.
Just for a few days, you understand?
You're not fooling right now. What? Oh, what did you say? Could you?
Yeah, well, for a few days.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Oh, I can't stand it. I just can't stand it. Oh. You know, you look up at the sky and you cry for a star and you know you'll never get it. And then one night it comes down. There it is. Shining in your hand.
Starbucks?
In the back room. You know, I think I saw a whistle cloud, no bigger than a mayor's tail.
She's talking like him.
Yes, I am, yeah.
Won't you comb your hair?
I like it this way, and I'm going to wear it this way the rest of my life, and I'm going to throw away my skin. There. I've got no more him. But I got me something else.
What is it?
Oh, Papa got me a bow.
Behind.
Yeah, not an always bow, but a bow for me while until he goes. He says we're going in a few days, but anything can happen in a few days, anything. Oh, Pop, the world turned clear around.
What did you tell Bob?
Tell me what?
I'm afraid you're right, Lizzie. That man is a liar and a con man.
Oh, but there's nothing bad about him, Pop. He's so good, and he's so alone. He's so terribly alone.
Lizzie,
What?
come here. Look out this window.
What are they here for? What are they doing out there in the flag? And Pop?
They're gathering evidence against him. The sheriff has come to arrest him.
No!
Stay here, Lizzie.
No, let go. Pop, they got no right to arrest him.
No, Lizzie, they do have a right.
Pop, we gotta help him.
Lizzie, quit it. There's nothing we can do for him.
Not for him, for me.
Lizzie, I don't even think he knows you're alive. And I think he dreamed you up his head.
No, he sees me as real as you do.
Lizzie, you think he sees you real? Answer me.
Yes, he does.
All right, then help him get away. Let's go out the back.
No, I won't let you do it.
Take your will.
No!
Oh, hell, they said you were asleep.
Good day. Excuse me.
Where you going, Lizzie?
Nowhere. No, Pop.
What's your rush here?
Well, I just wanted to see what you were doing out there on that wagon.
Well, now, I came in, and you don't have to go out. Unless there's some other reason for you, know.
No. No.
Well, I think we got what we came for. Hey, see? Do your own work, pal. Now, look here, see? Don't you know that I don't want this family getting mixed up in any trouble? Why don't you tell me where he is? Please.
He left about an hour ago.
Where'd you get there?
Headleyville.
How'd he get there? Why ain't he still out there? He took Jim's running.
He took my run.
I think you're all lying to me. What the hell's going on around here anyway? I mean, I asked you questions and all you're coming up with is nothing but a hack of lies. For what? For a stranger. That don't mean nothing to any of us. You better answer that question, Liz. No, wait a minute. They said you were asleep. You weren't. You lied about that. Why did they lie to you, Liz?
It's got nothing to do with you.
Well, it's got a lot to do with it. But tell me.
Oh, Susan!
Sheriff! Oh, you're under arrest, boy.
You had been thinking you would have heard me.
Never regret singing. All right, Sheriff, let's go.
Oh, wait a minute. Let him go.
What?
I said let him go.
Listen, I can't do that. Look at this book. We don't have to look at that. We were looking at him. But ain't see, it's the only thing I got to go by.
We got us to go by. We've been with them all day all night.
We gave him $100 and we don't regret a nickel.
He ain't a criminal.
Well, he don't belong in jail.
Now, wait a minute.
Oh, wait a chance with the file. Now you take a chance with us.
It ain't no use, folks. The sheriff's the sheriff. You can't take a person's bad.
Catch your file.
You damn well ain't true.
Then let him go.
Please, let it go.
Noah? No, I ain't heard a word out of you. Now, it seems to me like there'd be some people around here who'd be thinking I'd be breaking the law, right?
Nobody I know of.
Okay, boy. Go on. Get out of here.
I'll be a son of a gun.
Go on, or change my mind.
Lizzie, Sloaney is dying out there. Won't you come with me? Here, Lizzie. Come with me.
Now, Lizzie.
What did you say?
I said, don't go.
What do I do?
Good morning, Lizzie.
Pop, what do I do?
Whatever you decide to do, remember, you've been asked. You don't have to go through life being a woman that you ain't been asked.
You're beautiful now, but if you come with me, you'll be so beautiful, you'll light up the world.
Say that.
good enough, not for her.
What's good enough for me?
Come on, Lizzie.
No, I gotta be Lizzie. No one stands the name for one night, but Lizzie can give me my whole life long.
Well, folks, sorry about the rain. Then I didn't stay my full 24 hours. Here's your $100. Well, maybe another dry season, another day. So long.
Thanks, Bob. Thank you.
Well, I see that's her then. She sure has changed.
Jimmy, for Pete's sake, stop thinking that drum.
I ain't beating no drum. Well, that's thunder. Lightning. What's lightning? Mark, Ollie, I believe it's gonna rain. He said 24 hours. He said 24 hours.
It's gonna rain!
Rain. This is for the first time in my life it's gonna rain. Big $100.